To be honest,
I think the days of PGDM are over. But ever since the IN changed their act in 2017, when IN also started giving the MBA, new pace of BGDM, I think the deathbed for PGDM was laid. PGDMs survived on the strength of IMs also giving PGDM. I still feel that with the exit policy of the NAP, in which it is very clear that if you exit an MBA program within after 1 year, you get a PGDM. So the relevance of PGDM will only remain to the extent that if you have done 1 year course, it will be a PGDM in an MBA. Then why would you spend 2 year fees, that to a premium fees, whereas its relevance will be considered in the market as 1 year? There are questions which are asked whether the PhD can be done after CDD upon. But there is no clarity about whether you can do PhD after PGDM or not. Again, in certain PSUs, whether PGDM is allowed or not, there are always questions. There are always questions that if you want to go abroad and seek a course, seek a job, then whether they will recognize PGDM or not. Then why? When we take degrees in Indian setup is primarily to give you insurance in life. Then why do you want to buy insurance which is risky? So why take PGTM when you can do MBA from anywhere else and be secured about your degree at least? If the relevance, you can put in your numbers, and if the relevance of PGTM for jobs, for study abroad, for PhD, say 30% institutions may take, 40% companies may take, 50% foreign universities may take. If you average that out, you would say the eligibility of PTBM in all these progressive outcomes would be 30 to 40% or 50%. That may be debated. But eventually, why would I like to do a degree which is higher in cost? And outcome is going to be 50%. It doesn't take any brains to say that as well do it in an MBA course rather than in a PGDM course. You still have Nasi Mondi, you still have Symbiosis, you still have Tapme, you have DVS Global University, and you have enough institutions which are delivering good placements, which started as a PGDM institution, eventually translated into MBA universities. I'm sure XLRI will become a university very soon. If they have not done it so far, I do not know what's impeding them to become so. These are convent run institutions which are slow in momentum. I think the market forces would automatically lead them to become a university, and they should be becoming a university soon.